we're on.
We are live right now. All right. All right, guys, welcome. Thanks for tuning in to our next edition of Beyond the Chair. These are stories of inspiration, inclusion, and purpose. My name is Christian Jensen. I'm the Executive Director of My Team Seth, Wisconsin. I hope you're having a great night. This is our third installment of the series, and we're really excited to be coming to you, talking to a special group of people, and really just part of a special group of people. This is a big team that we have with our organization, but they're known as Team Seth. And there are a lot of fans out there, and including we have Jean. She says hi from Jeff and Jean. We have Chris. Chris says go Team Seth. Chris Holstrom. Yeah, so a lot of fans out there. And what we're going to do, guys, is we want to keep it fun. We want to, when you're doing a race, you got to warm up, right? You got to do some stretches. You got to do some exercises. And, hey, Ron, go Team Seth. Shout out from Ron Robb, our National Director. And you got to have fun. You got to get warmed up. You got to get the energy going. You got to get your body flowing a little bit. And so we're going to do something fun here. We're going to get moving. And we're going to get moving to some great music. And this is your chance to win your pair. All of you who are watching, your pair. Let's see him, Jennifer. Known as the gal with the leg. So you can win your pair of Team Seth socks. And here's how it works. When we go through this process, you're going to do this. You're going to post I got to type it again. Post hold on.
This is so much fun. You get some socks, and you get some socks.
All right, so here's how you're going to win. You got to post a selfie of you dancing to win Team Seth socks and hashtag it with Team Seth. Okay? So that's how it's going to work. All right? Are we ready? Yeah, so you're showing
yeah.
Are we ready to do it, guys?
We are ready.
All right.
Wow, this is jamming. I can't hear it.
Do it like this, y'all. Come on, Seth.
We are getting no audio here, but it's all good.
Woo! All right. Warmed up?
Nice.
Oh.
That was impressive.
Oh, that was good. That was good. Hey, we had a request there. Jennifer says, make Aziz dance. So, disappointment, man. A little disappointment. Hey, that's okay. And here's Ron. Dance like no one is watching, but actually they're watching. So take the lesson. Oh. won't take that personally, Ron. All right, you're fired. Okay, so all right, guys. Well, hey, thanks for joining us tonight. You guys are coming from southern Wisconsin. We're up in Green Bay right now, and I'm just so excited to be having a conversation with you guys and hearing some of the things that really mean a lot to Team Seth. So thank you again for taking the time to have this conversation with me.
Thank you. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fun.
So let's first start.
Oh, yes.
Hey, let's first start with some introductions here. So I want to start with Seth and Julie. All right. Why don't you guys share a little bit about yourself and some of your story?
All right, who are we starting with?
You.
Oh, take it away, Mom.
All right. I am Julie, Seth's mom, and we got involved with my Team Triumph, kind of quite by accident about 3 years ago. A captain was not able to make it last minute the night before, and so a classmate of Seth's suggested that he met the qualifications, and I got a call from the mom the night before, and we had no idea what we were in for. But our life has drastically changed ever since. So we are super excited. Every year, it gets better and better. So, and Seth?
Awesome.
You can say your age. I'm not going to say mine.
I'm 16, she's 44.
Attaboy.
All right, there.
You were going to say it, so I'm going to say it.
There's no script, yeah.
And obviously no filter.
That's great. So you guys have been involved with MTT for a while, but you're involved in so many things, and I think that's one of the big things of this story. So tell us a little bit about all the stuff that you guys are involved in, Seth and Julie.
Well, of course, with my Team Triumph, it's been fun raising awareness and just kind of Seth being an ambassador and just talking with others about the organization. We are also thrilled to be a part of Children's Heart Project, which is an organization that is a division of Samaritan's Purse, and they actually provide life-saving heart surgeries to children all over the world. And our connection is Seth goes to Mayo Clinic and has been since 2009, and they are a provider of those heart surgeries. So we've gotten to go to several of them and kind of go to pre-op appointments and make connections with these children and be a part of bringing them over. And also, Seth is an ambassador for Make-A-Wish. So this month is pretty busy. We've got, he's a guest of honor at the Make-A-Wish Gala at the end of the month. And so, of course, he's a wish kid, and he got his wish 2 years ago. And goodness, next week, I believe we're going to Bristol School with Joe, Captain Joe Pancakes.
Yep.
And that's going to be fun. So partnering with other captains and just different organizations, we just think it's pretty awesome to be able to give back in a little way, take the focus off of ourselves, be others focused, and it's been fun.
Oh, that's great. I love how you say that. Take the focus off of yourself, really serve other people. That's great.
Well, that's exactly what these guys do. So this is our example here. So, out of the overflow what's been given to us is what we can give because, man, This is cup overflows right here. So, yeah, I mean, the amount of giving back that is just happening in this room, and I just want to say these are just, a few. We have several angels that are away at work and couldn't come for one reason or another, but we actually have a waiting list to be on Team Seth, so we have so many, and I mean, these wonderful women and men are taking time away from their own families to be up at 4 in the morning training constantly on holidays and snow and 90 some degrees, and it makes me tired just watching or just hearing. So.
Well, that's a great segue. Why don't we hear Carla, if you want to introduce part of the team that's there, could you do that?
Sure. I'll get it started. I'm Carla. Hello, world. Yeah, I'll just say I'm Carla. This is I'm Jen. Yep. And then we brought this guy. Just walked in the door. We don't even know who he is, but he wanted to be on camera.
The guy walking his dog or what? It's some random.
This is Aziz. He was able to help us out in our last race last year, so it was pretty awesome. Yeah.
The Milwaukee Running Festival, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, that was fun. That was the first time I believe we did the full marathon as Team Track.
Yeah. Yeah. I think Aziz is on our van with a bow tie on his head.
It's so awkward when I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Nope.
we're reading lips.
Okay. So Aziz, I think you're on the side of our van, right?
Yes.
Yeah. You got a bow tie on your.
He does.
I was sporting it.
Looking great. Yeah. So how many people are part of unofficially Team Seth?
Well, we have a core group. I want to say of five women, and then we just have a lot of people that are able to and willing to jump in when there's an injury or a scheduling conflict for one of the core members. So I would say altogether there's like 10. There's maybe 10 that we can pick from.
Yeah. That's great. Well, Liz says it's all about the bow tie. Liz Bauer. Thanks, Liz. So you guys are known for having a little bit of fun. You guys are known for having a little bit of fun on race day, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Always.
Yeah. Talk about that, Seth. Why don't you start? What kinds of things do you guys do to have fun on the race?
We can't hear you, Christian.
You're in and out.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. What do you guys do for fun during a race?
I'm going to assume. What do we do for fun? I mean, it totally depends. The great thing about our group is that when we show up, oh, can you hear us? When we show up, we know we're going to have a good time. You know, we show up, there's no, we know we're not going to win this thing. We're not looking to win this thing. We show up to be together and to really have a fun time. I think race day, I mean, we are so charged up and pumped just to be there. So it depends. I mean, sometimes on the course, if, you know, we get a little bored, we start shenanigans. We like to sit in Seth's chair on bathroom breaks when he's not around.
We take a lot of selfies.
We take a lot of selfies out there. And we look for cheerleaders for Seth. So we're like his race day wingmen.
Oh, that's great. That's great. So here's the next question. What do you guys do when the race gets tough to have fun?
Oh, this is so frustrating. I'm going to assume this is Christian's problem and not ours.
Can you hear us okay?
Yes. Can you read?
Okay. That's good.
No.
Can you hold up like a card? Can you read them to us?
Yeah. What do you do to have fun when the race gets hard?
Well, find food. Find to eat. Yeah.
I didn't get to eat.
There's usually, like, if someone is not feeling good on the team and can't push, everyone just encourages them. And if we have to walk, we walk.
Mm-hmm.
We just do what we can do to keep our spirits up.
Yeah. You know, I think our ultimate goal is to get Seth to the point where he can get out of that chair and cross that finish line with us. And that's always, you know, top of our minds. So we kind of have a saying, it's run, walk, crawl to get there.
Yes.
And what's awesome is these people are my best friends. And so if I'm not feeling well, you know, it's not an embarrassment for anyone. It's, you know, you have your friends there to pull you along. And we have Seth with us, you know. There's some days where, you know, I've had to leave, I'm like, I do not feel good, you know, out there. And just to have him give me some encouraging words like, you know, we got this, it's okay. Or, you know, he'll be a smart aleck and take his cane and start rowing the chair for us, you know. He's great at giving us those moments to kind of, you know, snap you out of it and go, what am I doing? Like, okay, let's just get there and, you know, let's just keep moving forward. And so yeah, you know, we take our time out there and enjoy it, you know, regardless of how difficult or how great it's going. And just to know that everyone is there to support you it means the world.
Yeah, that's great. Can you guys hear me okay right now?
Yes.
Okay. So let's talk about bigger than the race, right? This is a race. It's an event that you're doing, but what are the life lessons that you get from the experience?
Came in closer.
Should we all leave?
What are the life?
Are you typing us the questions?
My daughter.
Oh!
My daughter texted me the last question.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
Would that work? Would she like be texting
Look at
you?
it.
Hold on.
Oh, hang on.
Life lesson.
Oh, bigger life lessons of the race. We are literally getting text messages from his daughter right now. Bigger life lessons than the race. I mean, it's yeah. I don't even know how to describe it. You know.
Well, just one for me is, and I'm not trying to put any attention on me, but I just started running about 2.5 years ago, and part of it was to lose weight. And so that was always very important to me, but honestly, and so when I always wanted to strive to do my best, you know, always be doing PR in a race. And then when these girls had me come in to do the PNC, I actually ran Chicago the month before and I injured myself. And I really didn't think I was going to be able to run with these guys at the PNC. And all I kept seeing was the post from Julie and the post from Carla and Jennifer. And I'm like, you know what? I can't not do this. It was actually, I looked more forward to running with Seth than I did to running Chicago. And I pushed myself and probably injured myself a little more than I should have, but it was probably it was the best experience in the 2.5 years and all the marathons and everything that I've run. The best race I've run was with Seth. Even though he's a Steelers fan, and I had to run with a Steelers fan, it still was by far the best experience that I've had, and I can't wait to do it again this year. I'm looking forward. I'm running Chicago again, and I still can't wait till September to run with him again.
Awesome.
I second that because before I started running with Seth, I was always about myself and how fast I could go and how far I could push it. And it takes the focus off of me and puts it onto Seth and the team. And it's more than just me. It's about our family that we've built.
And honestly, it makes the race fun.
It is.
Because trust me, when you're running by yourself, you just want to do nothing but quit half the time.
Yeah.
And that was the thing. Even as I think we were all kind of hurting in that PNC marathon. And honestly, I didn't even think about giving up once. Not once, because I even, like I said, I was supposed to do half, Carla was supposed to do half, and I jumped in at mile 20 just because I wanted to make sure. I jumped back in because I wanted Seth to finish.
Yeah.
So.
I'm sorry.
And that's, the PNC is a great example of a couple of us, myself and Aziz, we weren't doing that well. And
There you go.
Alright.
Hey, we're back.
Control Alt Delete, we're back.
Okay.
Alright, we just told the most amazing story that nobody heard.
Bummer. Well, sorry about the connection issues, everyone. I think we're, one of the hard things about this time is it's a great time to watch, but everyone's on the internet right now in the world, so it makes it hard.
So that's
But-
what's happening.
Can you guys hear me now? Okay.
A little
Yeah.
better, yeah.
Okay. All right. So, Seth, we've heard a lot.
What did you hear before?
Well, actually, Jennifer, you just started telling your story, and then it cut out.
This is so frustrating.
So, I'm gonna.
I thought this was funny. We can't hear it all. Yes. Okay.
Okay,
Hey, can you give me my phone?
so are we playing it?
Hang on. No.
So we're gonna call
No.
Christian.
No.
Jennifer's story.
Jennifer Stewart. Get no. Oh, shut up. We're like watching ourselves live right now. It's so funny. We're texting right now. This is amazing. Cyber world. Jennifer, tell your story again.
I was just saying that off of what Aziz says, when I started running, it was always about how fast I could go, how far I could go, if I could PR in a race. And then when I started running with my Team Triumph, it completely changed my outlook for running and really changed my life, because this is my favorite way to run now. We run not for ourselves, but for Seth and our teammates, and it's just an amazing feeling.
Yeah, and I think I can add on to that. I have that running story. I was a runner in high school, and again, the same thing. I was very competitive with myself, always pushing myself, really never satisfied with where I finished or what the time was. And I was afraid to run with people, actually, when I started running again as an adult after children and all that. And I was just a solo runner and, met Seth and his mom, completely unrelated, playing baseball, actually. And
We finally
And then they
convinced
finally
her to
convinced
join
me.
us.
and now it's kind of funny because a solo runner will never run alone again. I think I went out for a 2-mile jog and I just hated everything about life, because I didn't have my people with me,
It's better with friends.
It's better with friends. Totally is. Feel like you're not listening to me. I feel like you're texting while we're talking, Christian.
I'm listening.
So we're good now? All right,
We're good. We're communicating via text.
okay, okay. So, just to piggyback on that, we've got a favorite team verse, Seth's favorite verse.
Philippians 4:13, I can do all things through strengthens me.
So kind of we're all talking about overcoming adversity and overcoming things that we all challenge. And it's a huge challenge to me to even think about running. But I have seen personally, it's taken a load off of me as a mom and caregiver, because I used to see kind of a different person in Seth. He has been so encouraged by what he can do rather than what he can't do. And before my Team Triumph, it was, I'm never going to be able to drive like my friends. He's got epilepsy and other things. And, I'm not going to be able to do this or that. He wants to be a pastor when he grows up. I can't even stand for that long of a period of time. So, at 16 years old, which is a hard age anyway, you're kind of focused on what your peers are doing and what you can't do. But what peers can say that they've been in, 13 marathons and triathlons? So we instead focus on this and these relationships. And so he's actually closer with these guys and the ones that aren't here, his angels, than any friends his own age. So that's pretty unique.
Yeah, Seth, what do these relationships mean to you?
A lot of fun. It's just awesome to have friends like you and you guys just, I mean, being so encouraging and just racing with you guys, just the best thing that's ever happened to me.
You know, we give Seth a hard time because he sometimes says that we're like second moms, and it weirds us out. So we're like, no, we're like the cool aunts.
Yeah.
Right? Cool aunts. Like, that's another mom, right? Do you have a favorite race moment?
Yeah, at the end when I'm walking across the finish line with all my angels.
Yeah.
With all of them.
Yeah, I think that's one of my favorites too. Like it totally is.
That was my favorite this
yeah,
year.
yeah.
Good watching you get up and lead us across.
Yeah, you know, it's like it's that total sense of accomplishment at that point. You know what I mean? Where we do feel so strongly. We start together, we work together, we finish together. And so when you get to see the culmination of all of that together, and you've just been on this, hours of a journey, because we're slow, many hours of journey time, to finally have that moment where you can all just take that one last step and just kind of breathe it out. It really is spectacular, and I think we usually like to walk across with holding hands, or we're usually very connected at the end. So that's always a really special time for all of us. Seth, what are your future goals? Ooh. Besides showing off all your medals.
Getting married, and I mean, try to be a pastor, and I just really want to be a pastor and teach about God, and get more people to learn more about God, and to actually finish 100 races.
Oh,
You're 10%.
Oh, I think we're signed up for like 8 this year.
Yeah, I think,
So that's very
8 at a time.
So that's 20.
If you want 100, then you're back on the cracker. And Carla had you on.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Well,
Stop growing.
Oh my gosh.
yeah. I don't think that's gonna happen.
I think it will.
Well, it'll happen.
It will happen.
It'll happen.
If that's your goal, we'll make it happen.
All right, so we're gonna talk about how our relationship with Seth gives you a greater life perspective. Okay? So I'm not sure if this is exactly where it's gonna go, but let me just start here. So I didn't grow up with any real religious-y type background. Church wasn't a part of my life growing up. We kind of went when we had to go, for a funeral or a wedding, and that was about it. And met my husband, and he's a good old Catholic boy, grew up in that system, and I just never, I enjoyed it, and it's a part of our lives as a couple, but it really wasn't until I've met Seth and have felt like these people have been purposely placed in my life that I feel like I have a bigger picture of what this is all about. And what's awesome is through Seth, I believe that I'm able to be a better mother. Working and being around him, my girls are able to learn things that I couldn't just teach them on my own. I think I told you a story. We were at Walmart, and I'm gonna steal a line from Joey Pancakes. There was a differently abled employee in a motorized cart coming towards us, and I just kind of sat back, and my girls were having a conversation, and their conversation was like, "I bet he's the best employee here, Mom." And I'm like, "Oh, why do you think that?" Like, look at how cool his cart is. Like, I bet he moves and does work faster than everyone else here. And that was the moment where I was like, okay, I have this experience, and my eyes have been opened see, what this person is capable of doing instead of what their, handicap may be. So it was a pretty big aha moment for me. Next.
Can I just ditto that?
Your relationship with self gives you greater life purpose. And explain.
Yeah, I would just ditto what you said. It's not only changed my life, but it's changed my whole family's life. Like, it's opened up opportunities for me to share with my kids how different able people are. Like, that it doesn't make them different. It doesn't mean that they can't do stuff. They can still do what we can do, just differently.
Yeah, just in a different way.
Yeah.
And as a parent, that's hard. It's hard. You can say it, but to actually be able to live it is just such a gift that it's just invaluable.
Yeah.
Your turn.
I guess I would have to say that as far as like a greater life perspective, being with Seth is, I know I come off as funny and stuff sometimes to the girls, but I'm more of an introvert. I'm not the most outgoing person in the world. But being on this team, with this group, like I said, when I ran, it was all about me. I actually didn't even want to run with people. I love to just put my headphones in and just go. And now I enjoy coming. I mean, every Saturday and Sunday now I've enjoyed running with the girls when I can. And like I said, I can't wait for the new season to start because I want to run with Seth again, even though he's a smart aleck. And it makes it a lot of fun running with him. And honestly, like I said, it as Carlos said, just even as a parent makes me, push my kids to make sure that, they treat everybody equally, no matter what. And even to the point, I guess one of my most proud moments was, from doing this was my son who sees this, he plays hockey and he was up in Minnesota recently, and there was a gentleman, Cece, who was, I'm not gonna, what did you say?
Politically correct.
Yeah, well, no, I don't. He just is the nicest, sweetest kid. But I guess he always at all these tournaments, these hockey tournaments, he's there at every single one. And but he came to this team and said that they were his favorite team. And these boys, including my son who led, they invited him onto their bench. They cheered for him before one of their games. They have a sign that all for the rest of the season they carried around with them and took pictures and sent it to them. But it all comes from, a lot of this comes from me doing some of this volunteer work here too. Just my son just enjoys this. So, sorry, Carla's giggling over here. I was trying to be serious, but never mind.
Sorry. You gave me the next question, and I'm like, what? I don't understand the question. Our favorite moment or their favorite moment?
Their favorite moment.
Their favorite moment? Like cyberspace favorite moment?
Everyone in MTT land.
MTT land. For a pair of socks, share your favorite MTT moment.
All right.
Yeah.
And so we didn't really, while people are typing, we're waiting for you. I'll just say, there are some things we didn't talk about as far as charity work. These are actual, another organization that we're ambassadors for is the Ronald McDonald House, which is Seth's home away from home. And so the Ronald McDonald House in Rochester, Minnesota is where Seth has spent a bunch of time. And so these socks are actual Ronald socks. We do like to coin them as Seth socks. Mm-hmm. But so they're not Where's Waldo or Cat in the Hat. They're Ronald. But yeah, so they've kind of taken off. The community's rallied around us, and whether it be softball teams or Bristol,
the grade school teachers,
they just had a basketball big charity event where they had Seth socks. And so we come home from most visits with a dozen or so to sell, but he's sold hundreds and hundreds, and it's just basically a $3 and it goes right back into the house. And so
they're super fun.
The racing team has been wearing Ron socks for a long time.
Yeah, we like to wear Ronald socks on our legs. We wear Ronald socks on our arms.
Yeah.
We wear Ronald socks everywhere.
they are super comfy, one size fits all. So whoever out there is gonna win a pair, you're gonna love them.
Yeah, start commenting on our video. Any comment will do.
Van support.
Are your favorite fan support? Fan support rules. So we have let me just tell you, we can't do what we do without the support of our families. I mean, and our friends. It's incredible. So one race we had all sorts of injuries. Aziz was injured. Everyone was injured, and we had a group. My aunt was in it. Aziz's wife, Jennifer, she was there, and Seth's dad, and they were our van support. And they drove us runners around to different points so that we could hop in and hop out with injuries and take an Advil, and and they just totally followed us around the entire time. It was pretty awesome. But we have our families are so cool. Our kids. We have sign making parties with the kids, and they're really into it. Seth's a rock star. So yeah, we can't do what we do without all of the support of our family and our friends and the people who donate to us to be able to race. So we're just always so grateful and amazed that we get to do this because we love this. For me, this is as hard as it is to push this kid. It's a no-brainer for me because I love it so much. So they're the ones who really make the sacrifice, and it's awesome, their time and their money. So it's super awesome.
I can say one of my favorite memories is when we did the Bristol Progress Day 5K just last July. It was really neat because it was only a 5K, so a lot of our kids ran with us, and they all wore their Team Seth shirts and stuff. We had a big team. I don't even know how many people that were running.
I don't either. We invited everyone that we knew.
And shout out to Bristol because we love this town so much. We love Bristol. They have been huge supporters, and I don't even run with them, but I know people are in their lawns when they see the chair come by, and it's all Team Seth. This town has been incredible rallying.
And she wants to move to Rochester.
What? I just want to save myself the 600-mile drive for his treatment. Nothing personal against Bristol, but seeing as he's the 7th generation, the 8th generation to live on a family farm, I don't think we're going anywhere. But it's the days and the nights of the driving where I'm like, let's just move there.
Hey, who's Kayla?
It's Kayla.
Did Kayla write when captains walk across the finish line? Because I think.
Ooh, Kayla.
Or did you spell my name wrong?
Yes.
Because I think Kayla gets a pair of these really sexy socks.
All right, Kayla. Woo-hoo. Is that Captain Kayla?
I don't know. Is it Captain Kayla? This is the funniest thing.
Captain.
Oh, Aaron, Seth making the van with his angels. Yes.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
That's super fun.
Yep.
Super fun. Aaron already has socks. You will get more socks. Uh-oh, what does Lori say? Lori. When Lori cut her shirt. Yes.
Yes, that's awesome.
This is what kind of fun we have. We don't really know what's going to develop during a race. And we're at a point in our relationships where we can make fun of one another. We're not necessarily always nice. And our dear friend Lori, she can sometimes get a little crabby when not fed. And she had on a tank top, and it just, for some reason, she just hated.
It was very hot during that run. So we got to an aid station, and she's yelling for scissors. And so the lady gave her scissors, and she cut her shirt.
Just a little bit, an appropriate cut. However, throughout the season, as she would continue to get hot, she would rip it a little more. And now she has an My Team Triumph vest, which I believe is available at the My Team Triumph store starting in July. So now we like to post as many pictures of Lori in her vest as we possibly can. You're welcome, Lori. Amy, Green Bay was my favorite. That's because Amy loves Green Bay. It's her favorite city and her favorite team of life.
It's not our favorite
Not-
team.
But Amy is the biggest Steelers fan along with Seth.
Yes.
So shout out to Amy wherever you are.
Hey,
Oh,
That's
look
in
at
there.
these comments. These are fun.
Yay.
I wish I could see them. Oh, Johnny Johnston. First time seeing Seth cross the finish line.
That's my mom. Hi, Mom.
Oh,
Hi. There's Mom
These are
today.
fun.
I'm here. Hi, Mom. Yay.
so
Do
funny.
we have more striped socks? I guess.
Socks for everybody.
There you go.
Socks for everyone watching. This is so funny. Christian, you're typing like a book. That's all. That's awesome. This is so exciting.
Sweet. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
For now.
For now, yes.
All right.
Awesome. Well, hey, this has been a blast. Thank you guys so much for sharing your story.
Yeah.
We can't hear you now.
Keep texting us. This has been so much fun. Thanks for having us. We hope to see all of you out on the race course as participants. And I just want to let anyone from my Team Triumph watching, if you guys have any questions about what we do as a team or just anything else, please feel free to reach out to us.
Yes.
We've done a lot of these now. Jen is the leader. She's the mama bird of this team. But between all of us, we've done a lot of these things. So if there's ever any questions or anything, please don't hesitate to reach out and high five us out on the course and wear your socks.
Yeah.
And if you want to follow Seth's journey on Facebook, it's Seth's Journey 9, the number 9. So you can follow us there. We always have hashtag Team Seth photos going in and out.
Yep. And we also have hashtag Seth Selfie. So if you see us and you need to post a Seth selfie, you feel free to do it.
We're nice to it, 5 times fast.
You can to see it at mile 20. It doesn't sound the same.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you all for tuning in as well. I really appreciate it. These are just some of the stories that we get to hear at My Team Triumph, and I'm just so honored. I knew that we had to do a story with this team. They just have so much fun, and it just inspires me every time I see the pictures and the videos from the race. So thank you guys for tuning in. Sorry if there were any technical glitches during this video. But I think we got the point across that, have fun while you're out there, enjoy the journey, and it's all about the relationships. So thanks for tuning in. We'll make sure to get those socks to everyone. Thank you guys for donating those to everyone, and see you out on the road. Bye, guys.
Go Steelers.